Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this festival look here. It's sort of a toned down festival look, I feel like, compared to like some that are going on out there. I want something wearable because I'm not someone who really goes for super heavy makeup looks. I like sort of wearable ones. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then keep watching. Alright, to start off this look, let's do foundation. So I'm just gonna pull my hair back. And because this is a festival look, I mean, I've never been to a festival, so I'm just a wannabe, like, try hard here. I just want to be cool, you guys. But because this is a festival look, I'm going to assume, based on my personal opinion, that if you're going to a festival, you want to bring minimal makeup, but you still want to bring, like, key products, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to be using the EOP Air Cushion in Cover in W21. And it's just a cushion compact, so it's really convenient for, you know, bringing out travel and stuff. Plus it has a decent amount of coverage, so it's good for people who want coverage in something that's gonna last all day. I am running out, I need to change the puff soon. But it's a pretty nice cushion, I must admit. It did make it into my top favorite cushions, this one, so definitely recommend. Oh, and if you guys are wondering why my hair color changed, it's because I put on the L'Oreal Excellence in Dark Ash Blonde. It's like my favorite go-to box color, just to tone down my hair. I just put it all over. So my roots might have gotten a little bit lighter, but otherwise it's like my favorite toning ash blonde shade. Just if you guys are wondering, because compared to like the last video, my hair color looks a bit darker and more ashy. Now, this cushion didn't give me all the coverage that I wanted, just because I do have kind of a big pimple spot. So I'm just gonna go in and take my Clio Kill Cover Pro Artist Pot Concealer in 2BP. I'm just gonna pick that up with a synthetic lip brush and just like plop it on there. Oh, this concealer is a tad too light. But I'm just going to put that on my areas of concern where I've had recent breakouts. Because since I moved to Melbourne, Australia, I've been breaking out a lot because my skin is changing since I came here. It's getting even drier. Like, it was more on the oily but dehydrated dry side in Japan, but now it's more just on the dry side in general. Like, it's been peeling so much. So much. Yeah, just going back in with my cushion puff and blending that out a little bit. Then for my under eye concealer, to conceal my dark circles, I'm going to take my NARS Creamy Concealer. I want to get the Tarte Shape Tape so bad, but I always fail at getting it. I like the shade Custard, but I don't like how it has more of a pink undertone. And then just going in and blending it with my cushion puff again. And then just kind of pulling whatever is left over all kind of around my eye area, but making sure it's blended. And then sipping my coffee. Next, I'm going to brighten my inner eye area because I like that look, and I'm going to be using my Sigma, I'm going to be using my Sigma dual highlighting pencil and just taking the not shimmery side and putting that right in there. I feel like this really helps me look like more awake and not so tired. I just like the look it gives me. And then going in with a finger and just kind of lightly blending that out. So how many of you guys have actually been to a festival? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm a little bit disappointed because I actually just missed festival season in Melbourne in Australia. So I'm kind of like, it sucks, but you know how it goes. To set my face today, I'm going to be using the NYX NoFilter powder in color number Ivory. Ooh, it's pretty bright. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so pale still. It's so cloudy out today. I'm just picking that up with a large powder brush. I'm just gonna like put that starting on the key areas of my face. So inner part, always. And because this is a festival look, I'm gonna powder my entire face because I'm assuming you're gonna want your makeup to last all day, especially if it's summertime. It's gonna be hot. If you have a setting spray, I'd also recommend that, but I do not have one. I like this powder because it sets your makeup, but it doesn't take away like the glow. Like, it doesn't just completely mattify the skin. So you can still like have a nice shine to the face with your makeup still being set. Next, I'm going to contour, and for that I'm gonna be using the NYX contouring palette. And this time, I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm gonna carve out my jawline as per usual. Ooh, this color is pretty dark. And then I like to follow up my hairline, also put a little bit on your ear. And just go around the hairline to add shading everywhere. And just kind of like pull a bit down onto the neck so it all blends. Just kind of like slowly work it onto the face so it adds more of a bronzing effect, especially if you're like me and you're like super pale, because I'm mighty pale. Then I'm just gonna carve out those cheekbones. Whoa, okay. Contour is mighty fierce today. And then flick it up. Ooh, this is quite the bronzing shade. I feel so tan. This is such a contour, like budgeting contour palette, you guys. Like, seriously recommend. Oh my god, I haven't seen myself this tan forever. Going into the palette and taking the banana shade on my brush. My same powder brush from before, I'm just gonna set the inner portion of my face. But anyway, you guys, as you know, I love using my eyebrow kits for my nose contour, so today I'm using my usual Espoir one, but you can use any eyebrow kit if you want to try out using eyebrow kits, because I love it. And then going in with my usual Sigma 3D precision brush, the lightest shade, and just carve out the tip of my nose. From my point of view, festivals, yes, they are about the makeup, but for me, it's also like a lot about the fashion. I feel like even if you do really fancy festival makeup, the fashion needs to match it or else it's just not complete. For my blush today, I'm gonna be using Sigma's Heavenly Blusher and just apply that right on the top portion of my contour. And then the lower part of the apples of my cheeks. And for this, I'm also gonna drag a little bit over the bridge of my nose just to give more of a flushed, sun-kissed look. Because this is a festival look, I want my glow to be on fire. So as you guys remember from the previous makeup tutorial, I'm going to be using the NYX Strobe of Genius Illuminating Palette. And I'm going to be picking up that lightest shade right here just because it is the most blinding shade ever. And we're just gonna light it up because this is a festival and you want your glow to be on fleek. Like, look at that. My gosh. So just like layer it on, you guys. Layer on that highlight. We want to blind everyone at this festival. And then with that same shade, I'm just doing my usual tip of the nose. And then I'm also gonna do the Cupid's bow as well. And that's it for now because I don't want to look oily. Okay, so we're done the face for now. Let's move on to the eyes. So for the eyes today, I'm going to start with the eyebrows, and for that I'm using this Excel Tokyo liquid brow pen. Unfortunately, you can't get it online yet. I've been looking for forever. They never have it online. It's so unfortunate because it's such a good, amazing eyebrow pen. And for this, I'm just going to draw the hairs on, so just like that. It's like at-home microblading, you guys. Seriously, so good. So if any of you guys are visiting Tokyo or living in Tokyo, go to any like cosmetic store like Matsumoto Kyoshi or any drugstore that you see and go to the makeup section. You'll be able to find Excel brand. It's everywhere. It's just a Japanese drugstore brand, but this actually is so good. And I have it in the color gray, I think, or ash gray, something like that. See, like it looks so good and natural. On the opposite side, it also has a powder, so you can just like go over any areas that need more pigmentation. And then just going out with a spoolie brush, I'm gonna buff out all those fake hairs I just drew on. Now at this point, I would normally go in with an eyebrow mascara, but today I want my eyebrows to be a little bit darker just because my hair is a little bit darker, and it is, I don't know, I just want my eyebrows to be a little bit darker. But I definitely recommend like using clear eyebrow gel for this, but I don't have any of that, so. I want this look to be really bronzy because it is festival makeup. So I'm going to go in and take Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear, which is one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow colors. And I'm going to be using that as my transition shade today. But just going in and popping it right there. I'm pulling it all the way to the front of my brow because you guys know I love pulling it right there. And then pulling it towards my eyelid. So, hey B, did you plan out this look in advance? No. No, I did not. So I usually pull my crease shade up pretty high to my brow bone just because I have like semi-hooded eyelids. So this is like the only way that I'll be able to see the eyeshadow on me. And going in with a flat shadow brush, I'm just gonna pick up that same color and apply it to my lower lash line. I'm just connecting it to that one up there. Pulling it all the way to the inner corner because I really like this look on my eye shape. For my main eyeshadow base, I'm going to be using my favorite Play 101 blending pencil in number 14. It's exactly what it is. It's just a nice neutral medium brown shade that blends out like butter. And I'm going to apply this to the majority of my eyelid. And then before it sets, I need to blend it out fast. So taking this pencil brush, I'm just going to go ahead and start moving it around while it starts to set. So pulling it all the way up into that crease area. Seriously, love this stuff so much. Like that. I want my eyelids to be somewhat shimmery looking. I don't want it to be like filled with really, really dark shades, even though it looks kind of dark right now. But you guys, festival makeup. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this Excel Tokyo Quad, and it's kind of like the warm tone brown shade, and it's in SR01, and it just has all these lovely shimmery shades. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take the darkest color, and with the puff provided, I'm going to apply that to the outer corners of my eyes, just because the puff provided really packs on the color. That's why I tend to use it a lot in my tutorials whenever I want to really pack on that shade. So I'm just gonna apply it right to those inner parts of my eye, and then also the outer corner as well. I'm just kind of like pulling it in towards the center, but not completely. It's kind of becoming like a halo eye look. I didn't plan any of this. Ugh. I'm also going to take that same shade and pull it down onto the lower outer portion of my eye. So it's kind of becoming like a super smoky bronze look. I love it. Know what to do for the inner part of my eye. I'm not too sure if they still sell this, but I'm gonna take Juicy Halo Dust by the Sigma Girl collection. Not too sure if they still have it, but it's like this really beautiful iridescent peach shade, and I'm gonna use that on the spotlight for my inner middle of my eye. And I'm just going to use that with my Sigma Pencil E30 brush, and hopefully it looks good. Ooh, okay, that's pretty. I like that. Just like, hopefully it turns out good. I don't know. Ooh, it's having a really like yellow green effect on your, like on top of this look. Ooh, pretty. Okay. And then I guess I'm gonna do it to the lower portion of my eye as well and pull it down, because gotta keep reminding myself this is festival makeup, so it's okay if it looks a little crazy. And it's all in my eyes now. Next, I'm going to just tightline my water lines with this Etude House Play 101 pencil in number 50, which is just a really medium dark brown shade. And I'm just gonna go ahead and drop everything everywhere. Just going in. Color is super creamy, by the way. I feel like I'm getting it everywhere. For the inner corner of my eye, I'm just gonna go back into this contour palette, and I'm gonna take this matte kind of off-white shade, and I'm gonna use that just to kind of blend the shadows right here. Oops, and I put too much. My bad, you guys, my bad. Then I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eye, going back in and taking that same highlighter I used on my face. I'm just gonna pop, apparently a ton. No, I'm just gonna do like a little bit right on the inner portion. Then I'm also gonna do the same for the brow bone highlight, just putting it right on there, just packing it on, and then just kind of re-blending that in between area. Because this is a festival look, I want to glow just a little bit more, so I'm taking my Etude House Tear Eye Liner in the Rose Gold shade number 3 right to the center portion of where I put those other shades, and I'm gonna kind of pull it down into like a tear, literally like a teardrop shape. Subtle touch of fun. And then for even more fun, like if you want to get crazy with it, I'm just gonna do like freckles. kind of like move it around, do whatever you want type thing. Onto my nose also. Just glitter freckles everywhere. But no one asked me to like meet up with them tonight because I'm gonna look so extra. Okay, so let's move on to the eyelashes. So for that, I'm gonna try out these new ones that I got in the Priceline here in Australia, and they have this brand called Glam by Manicare, and they have like the best eyelashes I've ever seen other than like velour or like those. It's like luxury drugstore lashes. Like I'm in love. Like they look so good. So I bought these ones from the Intense line, and they're 34 Alessandra, and all their lashes apparently are named after supermodels, so Alessandra Ambrosio, obviously. Oh my god, these lashes are gorgeous! For mascara today, I'm going to be using the Flow Mote mascara in Long, which is just a Japanese mascara. I'm going to use that and just lightly coat over top of my real lashes and the falsies just to blend them. But only lightly. I really don't want to ruin these lashes because they're like the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. I'll try to find them online for you guys, but holy, like, honestly, you guys, freaking Australia knows what's up for false lashes. Like, these are the bomb. I got some mascara on my lower lash line as per usual, but whatever. I'll clean that up later. And then just going in and applying some glitter to that inner corner because I forgot to. I feel like that's what makes festival makeup so like fun, is that like it's really good and crazy, but also like kind of messy and all over the place. So that is it for the eye makeup. I'm gonna leave it at that. Now it's time to move on to the lips, and for the lips I want to do, I don't even know what I want to do. I'm probably just gonna throw on Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin because, like, let's be real, you guys, I don't know. I think let's go with ColourPop's Echo Park. Let's try it out. Okay, so that is ColourPop's Echo Park on my lips, and then if you want to get crazier, let's just try, for example, putting on these new NYX Cosmic Metals lip creams. They're just like kind of lip glosses. So let's try and see what happens. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so let's do a streak of this, kind of right down the middle. So that is it, you guys. This is the kind of makeup I would do if, say, for example, I was going to Coachella or a summer festival, and kind of the outfit as well, just like whatever I had in my closet that was kind of festival-y, basically. So yeah, how do you feel? I'm digging it. I feel like I'm so tan though. Like my chest is way more fluorescent than my face. But anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this look. If you use any of these products, let me know. And also, if you guys are going to a festival this summer, which festival are you going to? Let me know in the comments section down below. I'm super curious because I have never been to a festival. Yeah, so I'm super curious. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thumbs up this video if you did. Comment down below if you have something positive to say about today's video or this look, and subscribe. But of course, only if you want to, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.